Reading from Main Ideas and Details in Informational Text, Grade 4. Informational texts provide information about the world. Every day, you see and read many informational texts. They are all around you. What types of information can you learn from reading these texts? Just about anything you can think of. Informational texts are packed with facts, examples, and details about a topic. Sometimes, there is so much information in a text that it is easy to feel lost. Where should you begin? Which pieces of information are most important? What do you need to remember? Luckily, you can use strategies to help you find your way when reading informational texts. One strategy is to use details and examples you find in the text to answer questions. Look at this informational text. You might be asked to answer questions about a text during class, for a homework assignment, or on a test. You can find the answers to most questions by looking closely at what the text says. Look at details in the text to help you answer questions. For example, you might be asked, "What is another name for the codling moth?" Evidence in the text gives you the answer. Another name for the codling moth is the appleworm. Another strategy is to use details from the text to draw inferences. An inference is a conclusion that a reader makes based on evidence from the text, evidence from other texts, personal experience, and logical thinking. Drawing an inference is a way to find an answer that cannot be found directly in the text. Here is a question that can't be answered just by looking at the text. How did farmers control appleworms before they started using pheromones? To answer the question, first, look at evidence from the text. It states that the new method has helped reduce the use of insecticides. From your reading and general knowledge of the world, you probably know that insecticides are chemicals used to kill insects. Codling moths are insects. All this evidence helps you make a good inference to answer the question. Before using pheromones, farmers relied on insecticides to control appleworms. An important strategy for understanding a text is to find the main idea. The main idea is the big idea, or the most important idea that the author wants you to understand and remember. For some informational texts, you have to make an inference about what the main idea is. But the author of an informational text will often state the main idea clearly right in the text. In this text about growing apples, the main idea is given near the beginning. This sentence tells what the whole text is about. The next reading strategy is to find details and examples in the text that support the main idea. All the facts, details, and examples in a text work together to explain and support the main idea. The final strategy for reading an informational text is to summarize. Making a summary will help you understand what is most important about a text. Use the 6 question words to help you ask and answer questions about a text. Who or what is the text about? What information is most important? When does something important happen? Where does something important happen? Why is this topic important? How does something important happen? The answers to these questions will help you write a good summary. Look at this summary of the text about growing apples. It is short, just 5 sentences. Notice that the summary includes all the important information about the text. It leaves out less important details. The next time you read a nonfiction book or article, use all these strategies. You'll be on your way to understanding informational texts.